it?
I told everything Shastra gives the evidence. Veda Mata. Veda Mata Gayatri. Veda Mata Gayatri, so for this Gayatri mantra is coming. Understand?
Veda Mata Gayatri.
Veda Mata. Veda.
The Veda Mother.
And like mother. Veda Mata Gayatri is the giving the praman, evidence. And you see, for this regard, Vedas first this pranab mantra. Pranab means auspicious sound. Auspicious sound. This is first manifested from the inner court of the Brahma. So, first Brahmaji, he recited this mantra Om.
Why is this Mahavakya also, if you could explain the between? Krishna also saying, I am the Pranava, Onkara, Bhagavad Gita.
Bhagavad Gita Krishna says, I am Omkar, I am Pranav, everything. The sound is coming from the lotus leaves of Krishna or Narayan. Narayan, Krishna same word. So this Pranav first manifested from Krishna. Om Brahmaji, then decided. Then Brahmaji again recited the same verse. Sound coming. From transcendental sound coming from Krishna. Then Brahmaji again recited this verse. What? So actually this Om that is coming from Krishna. So this is called Pranab Vakya. Pranab means that is called super excellent, auspicious words. This is called transcendental sound. This first transcendental sound coming from Krishna and manifested in the heart of Brahmaji.
It was in the same time that he spoke the Chatusvat Bhagavata. This time you speak?
When Brahmaji, he manifested, when Brahmaji manifested from the lotus navel of Narayan, then Brahmaji saw everywhere water. Then Brahmaji thinking, what will do now? Why Lord created me? Because Lord manifests everything, there must be some reason. Without reason, Lord can't manifest anything. So Brahmaji is thinking, why Lord manifested me? And this thing. That time we are thinking, what will do now? That time there is this Pranav sound coming. Om, this one. Then another kalpa, Brahmaji first is Ta and Po. Ta means tapasya. And so he also performed hard for astrology. And so that time he realized these things. So I explain this is the Om, this is words, this is called super excellent auspicious sound. This super excellent auspicious sound actually coming from Krishna and manifested in the heart of Brahmaji. So Veda's first word also Om and Veda's last word also Om. I told. And Upanishad last word is what? What did I say? Om Santi, Om Santi, Om Santi, Santi, Rustu, Dito, Rustu. Om Santi. Santi means auspicious, peacefulness. And auspicious and peacefulness. So if you do any things, that time the first is Om and Antim, and last also Om and peacefulness. That was something.
And this Om is the vibration of everything?
Yeah?
So I've heard that this Om is like the vibration, sound vibration of existence.
This vibration existence everything. And this vibration manifested in the material worlds and Pancha Mahabhut, Pancha Mahatattva, earth, ether, air, everything. That is called 14th Mahatattva. 14 kinds of ingredients actually coming to everything these days. and then Brahmaji he manifested these things. Brahma, actual, he is not the real creator. He is not real creator. Krishna, he gives all the materials, and Brahmaji, he just adjustment. This thing. Because give an example, the car, motor car. Different parts, the different industry, they are modeling and creating, and coming one place, and they also to put together, then the car is coming. Some place the tire, tire company, they are doing a tire. Some place also another the metals and engine, different. And coming one place, and that time just they fixing and giving the form of the car, and giving the band, understand? Number, band understand or not?
No, but it's the number, serial number. Like
No, the band means this car is named the Mercedes. This car is
the brand.
band, brand.
Yeah, but I'm after the car, Mercedes.
The different company they are thinking, oh, I am giving this.
Yeah, BMW.
And BMW and different German, different company, they are giving it. Actual, all these coming from different industry. In the same way, Lord Krishna, Narayan, he also the supreme. He creates the everything. Jatova imani bhutani jeno jatani jivanti jatpajin jigasasya tad brahma. Once, Bhrigu Rishi, he asked to Brahmaji, Upanishad is saying, "Oh my father, tell to me, what is the Brahma?" Vedanta explains, "Athato Brahma Jigyasa." Therefore, inquire about Brahma. Athato Brahma Jigyasa. Shastra Janitvat. So, Vedas, this is what Athato Brahma Jigyasa. Therefore, inquire about Brahma. So, Bhrigu Rishi, he asked this question, his father, Brahmaji. What is the Brahma? What is that Brahma? Because Brahma, this word, that is called bring hoti, bring hayati, iti Brahma. And who expand himself in largely, greatly, and he manifests everything also greatly, largely. That is called Brahma. Bring hoti, bring hayati, iti Brahma. So that time Bhrigu Rishi asked his father Brahmaji, tell to me, what is Brahma? That time Brahmaji told, Jatova imani bhutani jeno jatani jivanti jat jigasasya tad Brahma. Whatever is manifested from Lord, whatever looking, everything manifested from Lord. Jatova imani bhutani. Imani bhutani means all you are looking in this, all the bhutas. Bhutas means
Living entities.
elements. Or the living entities, all things. Understand? Jatova imani bhutani jeno jatani, and everything also they nourished by, they are living by life by Lord. And jat parjanti visanti, and until that destroy everything, they are living, and also everything destroyed by him. And according to Sanskrit, that is called, the case ending is here. Case ending, understand? Karo, case ending. You know, understand?
The case of Sanskrit in the last end of the word, this kind of.
Case ending means you don't know how to, but maybe you know I cannot express your language.
What is the?
Case ending, that is called the different case. These things is coming from this, the fruits coming from the trees. And phalang patati vichat That means fruits falling down from the tree. This is called Upadan Karak. This in the same way, Kesanti. And related with Lord. Karan Karak, Adhikaran Karak. You don't know, I think so. You are not. Kesending, you not don't kesending.
Kesending. No, but I can look.
Kesending. Kes.
This is the English word or this is Sanskrit?
English word.
Ah,
English word
English.
that is Sanskrit word that is called Karak Vibhakti.
I'll look.
Karak and Vibhakti. Kesending. English that is case. Nominative case, positive case. You know.
How does it spell? Kesending.
Case. C-A-S. E.
E.
N-D-I-N-G. Kesending. Kesending.
This dictionary not fine.
Fine.
C-A-C-E? What? C-A-S-E?
C-A-S-E. Case. I-N-D-I-N.
I.
Ah,
Means all that comes from God.
Everything's coming from the God. Huh? You know, nominative case, vocative case.
Yeah, this one.
What do you want? Vocative case, what is that?
Vocative, like, Gurudev, please give me more.
Hey. Hey, that is
Hey,
called vocative. If anybody far, then hey Krishna.
Ah, this
Hey
way.
Ram. This is called vocative case.
Yeah, but also when you call someone's name, also vocative case, no?
Huh?
When you call someone's name, by name. When you call.
No, vocative means is what? Vocation means what? To call to him to some express your sentiment. That is called vocation. That one person is sitting there, standing there. Hey! Hey. Then you can take his name. Hey Ram. Hey Ram. Hey Krishna. Hey. Hey, this is called the vocative.
Vocative case.
Vocation.
Okay.
Vocative.
Mm-hmm.
Understand?
The Kesending is
Será que é pronome?
Kesending.
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 Yes. Yes. You not understand. Case. What? How many cases you know?
Ah, you mean like grammar things?
Yeah.
É pronome.
Ah, in Portuguese I know like
How do you-
vocativo, aposto, I don't know English term. But when you call somebody, when you explain a noun, is another case.
Nominative case.
Nominative, adjective case.
Different cases.
Yeah.
So this is the Sanskrit Apadan, Adhikaran. They are the Apadan. Apadan means which is falling down from it. So Jatova imani bhutani jatani jivanti. Jatova, everything also we are coming from Lord. This is Apadan coming Lord. And everything is nourished by Lord. All nourished by Lord. And one day all will be destroyed by Lord. You know the political science. Government of the people, by the people, for the people. You know this, no?
Yeah.
Government means is of the people, by the people, for the people. What they mean?
Of the people, by the people.
Of the people, by the people, for the people.
Because government of the people, that means the government belongs to the people.
Government
By the people, it
of the-
works for the benefit of the people. And government, by, what's the last? Of, by.
Government of the people, by the people, for the people.
And also the people, that democracy that they
They are government, they are doing everything for the people. So government of the people, by the people, for the people. When we are going to the political science, then first reading is there. Government, what is the government? Government of the people, by the people, for the people. You don't understand?
Yes, I understand.
Government of the people, by the people, for the people.
Ué, a gente sempre ouve isso, que o governo é para as pessoas, das pessoas e pelas pessoas.
What is the government? Government means those who also helping the people. Of the people, by the people, they also that government, they also structured by the people. Government, who is the government? The government Means is that some people they also elected by the people.
Eleitas pelas pessoas.
Eh?
Yeah.
Understand?
Mhm.
At the minister or any governmental, they are also coming from elected by the
People.
people. Government so is saying the political science first word is
Yeah.
what is the government? Government of the people, by the people, of the people. Eh? So in the same way, Brahma, what is the Brahma? Everything is coming from here. But here government is by the people, where Lord is not by the people, but for the people. Just I use this word, but government, everything is coming from Krishna. Everything nourished by Krishna, and everything is also destroyed by Krishna. So just is this called Athato Brahma Jigyasa. Therefore, inquire about Brahma. What is the Brahma? Jatova imani bhutani jeno jatani jivanti jatasya jikasa sattva. That is the Brahma. You cannot answer. This is very high level.
Yeah.
If you not understand the case ending, you can understand how to say.
Oh, I will look
Case,
for it.
vocative case, nominative case.
These like grammar things. Sanskrit, né?
Yeah.
Falando que é pronome. Pronome vocativo, pronome.
Sim, pronome. Ok. Mas o que significa isso no caso que ele queria dizer? And about this one, but I also read that about that. Okay, so this you may say that I don't need to ask this thing, but just I want to understand your class you have evening. If you don't want to tell, I know I do so much.
So this is first I told yesterday. I told you Om.
Oh.
Om means the 3 syllables are there. Om.
No.
O means is what?
Krishna.
Okaro uchate Krishna sarva lokaika nayaka. Ukaro prakriti radha mokaro jiva vachaka. This is concept. Om means Krishna. Who is the supreme personality of God? Sarva lokaika nayaka. Who is the supreme personality of God? Okaro uchate Krishna. Sarva lokaika. Ukaro prakriti radha. U. Ukaro means prakriti radha. Prakriti means Shakti. Shakti means potency. So Srimati Radhika, she is the internal potency of Krishna. Akara uchate prakriti radha. Mokara jiva vachaka. Mo means jiva, the living entities. Mo another thing that is called ahankar. Jivas is coming from the ahankar, ego. That's the condition. Ego. Ego is what? I am doer. I do. That is called the karta. Karta means doer. I am doer. I am doing this thing. So, Akaro uchate Krishna sarva lokaika nayako ukaro prakriti radha makaro jiva vachaka iti Om. Om, that is called Om. The Om has many also meanings is also there. Because everything is coming from Krishna.
I read that in personally say that for Mahavakyas, but you always say, I don't know if where you have read or heard that Srila Bhakti Goswami Maharaj or some Vaishnava line, they speak, if you're going to say that there is a big Mahavakya, one Mahavakya in Vedas, this is Om.
Vedas, Mahavakya, actual, this is not the Mahavakya. Shankaracharya, he told this is the Mahavakya. Only Vedas, only some part, the sentence he took and he explained this is the Mahavakya. He said. Who said?
Shankaracharya.
Shankaracharya said. So he said this Mahavakya is Shankaracharya. 4 Mahavakya. This is Shankaracharya's philosophy.
Yeah.
This is not Vaishnava philosophy.
Yeah.
Shankaracharya's Mahavakya ke Aham Brahmasmi Sarvam Khalidam Brahma Tattu Masi Prajnanam Brahma. But Vedas, this is called the Aham Brahmasmi. Who said to whom? Actually, Vedas explain this way. Nachiketa, and when he came to the Lord, that time he asked to Lord, who are you? That time Krishna himself told, I am Brahma, Aham Brahmasmi, I am Brahma. Lord says, I am Brahma. Father, son asked his father, who are you? You understand? Then father used this word, I am father. I am father means I am your father. But short is explained this way, father can say, son asks what is one, who are you? Then father told, I am father. Yeah?
I understand.
That means I am your father. Understand? I am your father. So in the same way, Nachiketa, he asked to Brahma, who are you? That means Aham Brahma, I am Brahma. Nachiketa, he did not say this. Actually, who is the speaker? Who is the narrator?
Lord.
Lord narrator. Yeah. But Shankaracharya applied towards the living entity. Aham Brahmas, I am Brahma. Father says, I am father. Yeah. Sons is saying, I am father. That is the big problem will come. Yeah. This is the thing. So Shankaracharya, this is called, actual, this is not the Mahabhagavad, this is a part of the Bhakta, this is Khanda Bhakta. But Shankaracharya misguided the people, elucidated the people. Vedas is still in this way. Aham Brahman, who said this to whom? So aham. We say so aham means here. You are, I am, so aham.
I am he.
So aham. I am that Brahma. But you are not, you cannot say, I'm saying, Krishna, that means that one person asks to Lord, who are that? I am that Brahma.
Who asked the Lord? You said I cannot. No, just because I probably I might miss it.
This is not so easy to understand. Very Vedanta darshan, very hard thing. You cannot understand. So aham, so aham, so aham. Aham means I am. I am that Brahma. That means when we do a narrative that we are belongs to that Brahma. First to understand the narrative, narration. You know narration? Don't know narration?
I know, but maybe I cannot understand the English terms really.
Are you understand the narration?
Narrator.
Narration, narrator. This is right. Father said, I am going. What the narration? This is called what? Direct narration, indirect narration.
Okay. This I know. Discurso
Father
direto e
said,
indireto.
I am going. Father said that he is going.
Yeah. This I know. Yeah.
Father said,
Yes.
then it the double quotation.
Yes.
Father said, I am going. So that is the direct narration.
Direct discourse, indirect discourse.
That's what then explain is the
Father said that he's going.
Father said that he is going.
Yes.
Father said that he is going. So that is the narration. So in the same way, Shankaracharya, he is very tricky. He misguides the people and elucidates the people. Vedas saying Aham Brahmasi. Actually, who is saying this? Krishna said, told. Narrator is another person. He asked, then he gave the answer. Tattvamasi. Then asked, who is that? The Tattvamasi, you are that Brahma. Actually, you are that belongs to Brahma. You are not Brahma. This is the way. Tattvamasi, Tatsattvamasi. You are belongs to that Brahma. Vedanta Sutra is this way. Apadan karak, adhikaran karak, karan karak. This is that. Case ending, if you not understand case ending, very difficult to understand. They not understand the narration.
No, narration understood.
Narration doesn't get it. The Vedas is saying this. Yesterday I told, just I also told. The Om, what is the Om? This Om is coming from fire and manifested in the heart of Brahma.
So I think this thing of Mahavakya, this is not
Told
true.
you.
Let's check out. If you're going to say that there is one Mahavakya in Vedas, this is Om. This
No, Om this is not Mahavakya. Om Pranab Vakya, Pranab auspicious sound.
Pranava.
Aham Brahmasmi, that is not Mahavakya.
No, this I understand.
That is Shankaracharya he told, this is Mahavakya. This is not Mahavakya.
Khandavakya.
But this is called the Khandavakya. You read Jaiva Dharma explain.
Mm-hmm.
Bhaktivinoda Thakur explain. Shankaracharya he is saying, Aham Brahmasmi, this is Mahavakya.
Mm-hmm.
But Bhaktivinoda Thakur, no, this is not the Mahavakya, this is Khandavakya. Khanda means part of the speech.
Yeah.
I am speaking many words, one line to that. That is the. And Veda is very tricky. Where is the Sanskrit is very difficult because where you put the colon and stop.
Mm-hmm.
Where you put the colon and stand.
Yeah, comma.
Comma.
Yeah, comma
Yeah.
period.
And stop. And then the another meaning is coming. There give an example. They are written in here. Do not passing the water here. If you pass the water, then government will give punishment. But you read and command it. And you have to passing the water. If you not passing the water, then government will give punishment. Everybody pass their water. Do you understand?
Yeah, because of one comma missing another meaning.
Change the meaning.
Yeah.
Change the meaning. If you that not comma, where will you give the comma? In the Sanskrit word, slokas is also meant, all the slokas is this way. Sanskrit and slok, you can use this or the verb noun can up or up, meaning first or last. This is no problem. And English, this is different way. I am going.
Mm-hmm.
Simple. I am going.
Mm-hmm.
And going.
Verb.
No. Going. I am. You cannot say this
Yeah.
thing. You can say this.
No.
I am going. This is the going.
No.
I am going. Okay. English word. But Sanskrit word can be also, you can do the verb can give first and what is it called?
Subject. No.
Subject you can do last, no problem. But meaning is same. Sa gacchati. He is going. Aham gacchami. I am going. But Sanskrit also, some also the verb is coming first and what is called? Subject going last. Sanskrit is it. But meaning is same. It's different. Some slokas is where the subject is going. For this regard, people also confused. So different people, they also getting the meaning different way. This thing. So some slokas also this way.
Kakasa Parivedana, one day. Kakasa Parivedana.
Kakas, there is another thing. Kakasa Parivedana.
The crow eating the pomegranate of the heavenly dancer.
What is the real meaning? Kakasa Parivedana?
Who is crying for whom? Something like that?
Who is crying for whom? This Sanskrit word. Kakasya Parivedana. Who is crying for whom?
This is what the trees told this when Shukadeva Goswami Pada was going in the forest.
Just this is the Sanskrit word saying this. Kakasya Parivedana. And who is crying for whom?
That means everybody will die. So who is really that person you love? This one?
In this material, everybody is dying. Eh? My father died. I will die. My son will die. So who will cry for whom? Three person is dying. Who is that? My father died. I died. My son died. Three person. So who is crying for whom? Already past.
Past.
Past. Go ahead. Eh? The Sanskrit, the caste, who is crying for whom? Eh? Understand? That means who is help to whom? If the ship sink in the water, and all you are floating in the ocean, who will help to whom? Eh?
On the helicopter.
No one. Eh? You, me, and sea. Three persons are drowning in the water. So who helped to whom? No one. Because I am floating in the water, you are floating in the water, she is floating in the water. Ship, what is called ship down, sink in the water. Now three persons were floating in the water. So who helped to whom? No one. If I get shelter, then I can help to you. And if you get shelter someplace, then you can help to me. But three persons so you are floating in the water. So how to help to each other? No one. So this what this regard Sanskrit is saying this way, ye kakasya parivedana. Who will help to me? Then another meaning is kakasya parivedana. Crow. Go here, Parivedana.
Pomegranate? No, this is have a dance. Parivedana means have a dance or pomegranate?
What did he say?
You said the crows are maybe on the tree eating the pomegranate with the heavenly themselves.
With heavenly
Themselves.
themselves. This is a funny meaning coming. This is not.
Parivedana is what?
Pari means themselves.
Parivedana.
Vedana means the pomegranate. Ka means yeah, the ka means is saying this way. What is it called? Crows. Crows are eating the pomegranate with the themselves. Funny meaning. I said this is not real meaning. Real meaning is here.
This means
Who will help to you? Who is crying for whom? Vedana means to feeling pain, cry. This time. Stop. Now 8 o'clock. Chalo. You're not going to work? What time is you work?
Daqui a pouco.
Yes.
Haribo.
Gurudeva, is it true that the Mahamantra, inside the Mahamantra, all the mantras are there?
What is it?
I heard once that the Mahamantra, it contains all the other mantras that exist. All mantras are inside the Mahamantra.
Yeah, Mahamantra so his name, this is called the Mahamantra, the great mantra. Mantra means mystic power. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Lord's name. All mantras inside in the Mahamantra. That is called, what this is Mahamantra. Mahasamudra means all the ocean together. That is called Mahasamudra. This is the thing. Okay.
And what's the difference between Goloka and Vrindavan?
Golok, that is called the boundary of Vrindavan. Vrindavan is the, what is called? The Kuranika. Kuranika means is what? In the middle of this, as like
The flower.
lotus. In the lotus, you can see very edge of the lotus, there's one very thin circle is there.
Where? In the edge of the lotus.
Edge of the lotus.
Inside.
Edge, limit.
Is of the
Outside the flowers?
outside the flower. In the lotus blossom,
Ah.
that the lotus blossom, then you can, that is the, and the very edged, yeah, edged of the lotus, one small and very thin line is there. And this is middle, that is the lotus. There the seeds are there.
Mhm.
Have you seen lotus or not?
Yeah, I think only by far, not so close.
So that is the lotus. So in the same way, just given an example, Golok, that is called the boundary of Vrindavan. Or Vrindavan, that is called the in the middle of the globe, the place where Lord he resides with his associate of Parikar.
Who goes to Goloka Vrindavan? Who goes to Goloka and who goes to Vrindavan?
Those who have little bit affluence mode with the Lord, they will go Golok. Those are completely, absolutely Madhurya Bhav, Loki Sadbandhu Bhav. They can go the Vrindavan.
Mother Yashoda also in Vrindavan?
Eh?
This is what Sarabhava in Vrindavan also? Mother
Vrindavan,
Yashoda?
Mother Jasoda also Vrindavan, and also in Golok they are also, they are little bit also the opulence in there. But this is not the servitual mood in there. Sometimes also between Golok and Gokul are same. So Brahma Samhita explained this. Jasa Kurnika, Golok and Gokula.
Golok and Gokul are same then.
Huh?
Golok and Gokul are same. No. that's
Golok,
not it.
there's a little bit like Putana, she came in Golok and she became the maidservant of Mother Jashoda. The approach to Goti, Aho Gopiyam Stanakala Kutam, this way, Kamba Dealum Saran. So she became maidservant of Mother Jashoda in Golok, not Gokul. Golok, not Vrindavan. Vrindavan, they can go, those who are completely absurd Madhurya mood. Madhurya mood means is Madhurya means sweetness mood, the Loki Sadbandhu. They have relationship with Krishna as like they are family's member. Once all the Brajavasis, they heard the glories of Golok. That time all Brajavasi asked to Krishna, we heard this, so we want to go. Then Krishna brought in there. They brought in there no one speaking to with him. No love and affection, nothing. That time all Brajavasi, Krishna didn't want to stay and go.
In Golok, no one speaking to Krishna. Not so much.
Speaking means no love and affection, not Loki Sadbandhu. They are all giving reverence to him. And also Krishna brought in there all the on the Borun Lok. That time Katha we are speaking in Akrul Ghat. When Nanda Maharaj returned back from the Borun Lok, Nanda Maharaj always played away beautiful. Then Brajavasi told, okay, we can go. Then Krishna, they are there. Krishna brought all the Brajavasis, that they become very upset.
Who lives in Golok?
Huh?
Who lives in Golok and don't consider Krishna?
Who?
Who?
Where?
There is some people there.
Where?
In Golok, is that
Golok. Golok and Gokul. Gokul, that is called Vrindavan. Gokula, Gokula. Go means cows. Kul means all together. All the cows, gopis living there, that is called Gokul.
So Gokul is Vrindavan same.
Gokul, Vrindavan, same word.
But the other thing, Harikatha.
Golok, different. Or another word, so Golok means also Vrindavan is there. Same word, but difference is there. Because Golok means go loko. Go means cows. Lok means where the samudaya, all the staying together. But when the specific words, that time differentiate. There's a little bit Golok, little bit opulence is there. But Gokul, there are no opulence. You cannot understand.
Quem considera. Quem tem opulência por Krishna e Vrindavan?
Não, mas o que ele tá dizendo que é diferente. Goloka tem opulência, em Vrindavana não.
Não, mas quem mora em Goloka?
So who lives in Goloka? He wants to know who because we always think...
Explain 4 times you can understand. Again, same question.
É, mesmo...
Those who have little bit opulence towards Lord, they are staying in.
For example, he wants to know which example of one devotee like that. But you said also Mother Jashoda is there. Mother Jashoda is there, but if another
Mother Jashoda
feeling.
is there, but that is the opulence mood. Some people they are opulence mood. They will stay there. Mother Jashoda is there also. Krishna is also there. But little bit opulence, that they are staying there. As like Putana. Putana, she got what place?
Golok.
Golok. That is the opulence mood. She is the medicine mother. Actually, what is the opulence? Krishna is Bhagavan. These types of sense is coming. That is called opulence. You cannot understand. If you do bhajan sadhana, maybe 30 years, then after understand. If I tell to you the high level MA, PhD, science or this word, you can understand. You go, why? When you go to the MA, PhD, MD, that time made you understand this word. And before this saying how
So kung the Goloka Vrindavan manifest in the material world, and Vrindavan.
material world, not Golok. Gokul is here. Yeah.
But also some difference between Gokul and Vrindavan. It was saying that
That you not understand. Same word, not understand.
because Brahma said
If I
Brahmaji
tell,
cannot.
listen, one person just learning A, B, C, D. Or if I say A square plus B square, is how to understand? Algebra. Algebra understand?
Yes.
So how to understand? A plus B whole square. Just writing, I am saying the A for apple, B for B for
Ball.
ball, C for D. Then you say, oh, what is the meaning of A square, B square? A plus B whole square. What is the A plus B whole square? A square minus B square. You cannot understand. But just your curiosity coming, but somehow you heard, you want to understand. When you are the student of at least 7 or 8 classes, algebra is going on,
Yeah.
then you can understand.
Yes.
Or you are just infant baby, A for apple, B for ball, C for cat, D for dog. Or just one person told, A square, B square. So A, you know the A, just A for apple. So while you are asking to me, baby, infant baby, say, Papa, tell to me, what is the A square, B square? Cannot understand. The same your word is. Gokul, Golok, you can understand. Chant holy name, do bhajan, read Grantha. How many years you chant? How many years are you on Kerala? How old are you?
23.
No, you are only 3 years maybe. 3 years.
4 years.
So, how to know? 3 years baby cannot understand anything.
Yeah.
This one.
Yeah.
You are 3.
Read it to understand that this is good.
Just listen. I am saying you are listening. This is
Yeah.
the fortune.
But don't ask same
No.
thing again.
No need to
again.
understand. Just listen. Babies can. Babies are saying A. What is the A? A, B, C, D.
Yeah.
A for apple, B for bell.
cat,
Okay.
B, C for cat.
This thing. Baby can understand this thing.
Yeah.
Then when you 20 years and go to university, there's A, B, C. There's the triangle equal D.
Yes.
Huh?
And this is
That
different.
one. At only 3 years baby asking this. So how to understand? If you can understand, if you read the books, Yogadharma first read very clearly, many times you read. If you not Yogadharma, so how possible I explain to you?
Yeah.
This is not understand. First you understand who are you. You are soul. First understand, every day I am saying same class, where are you going? You are soul, you are not this body. give up your bodily conception. Bodily conception is the root cause of all kinds of anarthas. Why you are angry? Bodily conception. Bodily conception, then coming, then I am to you. Your anger is coming. Why you are angry? What is reason? Give up the bodily conception. This is the bodily conception is the root of all kinds of offenses. I am not this body. I am Nahun Vipro Nacha Narpati. Learn this.
He learned. Tu se chamarán.
Good, chalo.
In the Guru Mantra, it's a Om in the beginning or Aim?
Aim.
Aim, and the end is different. It's a kind of Om.
This is another thing. Krishna mantra, Guru mantra. Guru mantra is coming, that is called, the Guru is Shakti Tattva. Understand? Guru is called Shakti Tattva. Shakti Tattva, understand or not? What do you understand? What is Shakti Tattva?
So that means that it's not a
Potency.
Vishnu Tattva, it's potency.
Potency, Shakti Tattva. Of Krishna is called Shaktiman Tattva. And in our all these mantras, yes, with a Shakti Tattva, Shaktiman Tattva. Two mantras is there. One is called Guru Mantra, Guru Gayatri. Guru Mantra, Guru, that is called Shakti Tattva. So in the Shakti Tattva, that time that the Gayatri Vijay mantra using this word aim. O E O or A ing oing. That means here Guru he serves his Ishtadev Radha and Krishna. This is the Guru. And he serves his Ishtadev. This thing. Others mantra, Krishna mantra, Gopal mantra, all these mantra, that is called Shaktiman Tattva. Krishna is Shaktiman. Shakti Srimati Radhika. So for this regard, Guru's mantra or Guru Gayatri, that the Bija mantra is called Aim. And when Shaktiman Tattva, that is called Om Sabda, Om Klim. Klim also these syllables is there. Kala I Mo. Gopi Gita I also explain this. Even my English Gopi Gita I also explain this. Some mantras also explain some mantras. Because Shastra saying everything is forbidden to speak about those mantras. Other than mantras potential will be destroyed. So for this regard, as far as to cover, then mantra is explained. But Guru mantra not explain. Guru mantra, Shastra saying all mantra you can explain. You should not explain the Guru mantra. Guru mantra is very confidential, more than others mantra.
In class when you say, I always misunderstood in all the class when you say that Shiva Parvati Katha, the Guru mantra is very confidential, not discussed. I was thinking that you mean the mantra that Guru has given, not the Guru mantra specifically. Now you...
Guru mantra. With the aim that this is not Guru mantra. This mantra should not discuss to anyone.
I was misunderstanding you.
For the reason.
I was thinking that you mean when Guru mantra should not discuss with anyone. I was thinking you meant the mantra which Guru has given, like the mantras that Guru gives, this you should
This
not
is
discuss.
also true. This both also. Guru has given the mantra, you should not discuss about it. This is also you are true. The Guru has given the mantra not to discuss with you. And Guru mantra, the specific Guru mantra, Guru Gayatri, you should not discuss. Chalo. Good, Prema.